Who knows? What are you going to give me that I already don't give myself? I want something, I buy it. I pay for all my own bills. I cook for myself. I clean for myself. What are you going to give me that I already don't give myself? Because my time is fully booked.
Hi there, I'm Coach Kenneth.
And I'm Coach Victoria.
And in this video, we're going to be talking to you about what is a man going to give me that I don't already have? You know, we love pulling up these dating videos and sharing them with you because there's so much content out there where people just say whatever's on their mind. They don't filter it. They just throw it out there for the world to see. And sometimes the things they say leave you scratching your head with your mouth dropped open like, why? What? Is that really how you view other people?
Mm-hmm. And I think it's interesting because it does spark up a lot of conversation. You know, these things, they do pop up on our algorithms. And I think maybe part of our algorithm is designed that way. The more extreme they are, then the more people watch them, the more people talk about them, the more discourse there is. So I get that.
Well, we like to talk about people's different views and how they're seeing dating and relationships because it's giving you a little taste of what's out there when you're looking to meet somebody new.
Right.
So we got a really polarizing video today. I think, Coach Victoria hasn't seen it yet.
It's going to be a blind react.
Yeah, so let's see what happens.
This has been a series of just rage baiting me so far. So let's do it.
When someone tells me that they're interested in me and I should just give them a chance, I genuinely ask them, what are you going to give me that I already don't give myself? I have an extensive routine, okay? I wake up at 4:30, I read for an hour, then I go to the gym for an hour.
You lost me there. You lost me at 4:30. But let's say it's a strong start with what can you give me that I can't already give myself? I like the idea of self-love, right? But if we're looking at relationships from a very self-centered, need-gratifying object type of lens, then we're not really interested in connecting.
And
we're not really interested in sharing.
There's an undertone of anger here. That's, you know what I mean? It's not like authentically, how are we going to connect or what can we create together? It's what are you going to give me? And that feels angry.
Right. That's not about connecting with another person. That's about a transaction.
Well, let's see. Here we go.
Then I get ready to go to my full-time job. While I'm getting ready, I make myself breakfast. Then I pack my lunch, which I have already meal prepped for myself for the full week. I go to work, I come home from work. I come home, I go to the gym for another hour or two. Then I come back up to my apartment that I pay rent for, and I clean, I cook, anything else. And then if I have any time before my 9:30 p.m. bedtime, I do another one of my many hobbies that I have. Color, read, crochet, puzzle, who knows?
It doesn't even seem like she has any time in her life for someone else.
Yeah, and I'm thinking socializing in general, forget a man. What about like friends, family? I know this is maybe just like a Monday through Friday kind of routine.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that she has time for other people. Just in general, it sounds really isolating. Reading, crocheting, all that stuff, super valid. But I hope that she has time to connect with others in general.
Maybe at work, who knows?
Who knows? What are you going to give me that I already don't give myself? I want something, I buy it. I pay for all my own bills. I cook for myself. I clean for myself. What are you going to give me that I already don't give myself? Because my time is fully booked.
So where in your life do you have for somebody? You know, it just seems like you are not making anything available to anybody else to share time with.
There's one perspective that this is making me think of. I don't know who said it, but somebody was talking about love, and what makes love interesting is that you have a witness to your life, right? Is that, yes, you can provide for yourself. You can do all the things that you were going to do anyways. But having a partner, it's all about sharing. It's all about connecting. It's all about having a witness to your life and you witnessing their life. And there's something special about that.
Some of you people don't want any witnesses, though. Believe me.
You don't want to witness me at 4:30 a.m. I can promise you that. I'll be sleeping drool on the pillow. Some eye boogers.
You do that at 9 o'clock.
Wow.
All I mean, let's be honest. You fall asleep really early.
This is just a rage bait at this point.
You know it's true.
Back to my point.
She's not denying it. She's not denying it.
I will not confirm nor deny any accusations about my eye boogers. But my point here is, when we're talking about relationships, we're not just talking about what somebody can do for you. That's great. It's great if somebody can provide. It's great if somebody can crochet for you, make you a little crochet animal, or read to you, or pack you lunch. That's great. But when we're really thinking about authentic relating, we're talking about, I want somebody to see me. And I want to see them.
Yeah.
Yes, a connection. It's what makes life interesting. You can do all of that stuff on your own. That's great. If she enjoys a solitary, independent life, let's go. That's great for her. But let's not say that that's, relating. That's not connecting.
Yeah. You have to have space in your life for someone else. And where in this routine would you even allow somebody for space? I don't understand where someone would even come into play here, where you can spend time with them, And
the reality is if we really do want to allow somebody into our life, and that does mean we have to have a little bit of flexibility in our lives, right? If we want to have people come over for dinner and share the dinner table, we're going to have to be okay with some crumbs getting on the table, right? If we're going to want to spend time with people and go on road trips with people, we're going to have to be okay with a McDonald's cup being in the back seat every once in a while.
Sure.
So my point in saying that is there is a level of quote unquote discomfort that it takes to have people be close to us and to be close to other people. But the hope is that the payoff would be worth it. I think here she's probably become this way because maybe she's compromised a lot of herself in the past for others that have been really disappointing to her. Maybe she's felt the need to take care of others who maybe couldn't take care of themselves, or maybe she's had people really disrupt her routine and have been maybe taking advantage of her or taking too much from her. And, I hope that she's able to heal from that if that's something that's happened and if that's something that she needs healing from. Yeah. But if she wants to connect, it's going to take flexibility.
Yeah, I agree. She has a very rigid routine and the way that she wants to live her life. And she's right. What is somebody going to give her in that routine that would change it? It would have to be about connecting and building a connection with somebody that you love and care about. And that's not necessarily what they're going to quote unquote do for you, but it'll be someone that you share your life with, spend time with, have experiences with, enjoy, the relating and the connection. So if you have this mindset of do for me, I mean, it's off-putting to hear, what are you going to do for me? It's like, you don't want to get into a relationship about, this is what I'm going to do for you. And it's about our experience and our relating and our bond and all the magic that comes from laughing and joking around and playing with each other and what you supporting each other.
What you can get from it really are those things, is support. I was having a shower thought the other day and just thinking
to get the eye boogers out.
Yes, washing them all out. That's a whole routine on its own. No, but I was thinking just about the value of human connection. When you think about it, it's going to be a depressing thought. Sorry, you guys. But we're born alone and we die alone. Yep. And you can live
technically we're not born alone.
I guess so. What?
Well, you're coming out of your mother. I don't know where you think babies come from. Test tubes?
I guess there's some people out there who have twins and things like that. But you know what I mean. We come into this existence on our own.
You're still connected with the umbilical cord.
We have one consciousness.
I don't know if you probably don't remember your birth, but I've had 2 children. I can assure you.
You're alone in your body when you are. My point is here is that the value of human connection is that togetherness, is that you're able to live through life and feel less alone, to feel like you're going through your day-to-day and have other people that you're thinking of in your mind that you can feel connected to, that you can feel this sense of belonging, the sense of purpose, meaning that keeps you going. So I think there is a huge value in community, in connectedness. Maybe it's not from a relationship and a romantic relationship and from a man for her. That's totally fine.
I-
But I would ask her, what could a friend do for her? And ask that question. What could family do for her? And ask that question.
And we don't know a lot about her. This video is only a minute long, but I
Right.
can't help but wonder if she's got more of an avoidant attachment style. And maybe she was a baby saying, what can this umbilical cord do for me? I don't even know. What is this here for?
And I'll say, I think it's an amazing thing that she's able to provide all of that for herself. I do think that takes a lot of effort to do, and I would never want to take that away from her. But I would ask, at what point would she want to share that with anyone, even a friend?
Yeah.
Even a friend.
In a way, it doesn't feel exploitive because she takes care of herself so much. But then the idea of like, what are you going to do for me? That feels a little exploitive. What do you guys think? Would you date her with this mindset? Would you be attracted to her because she does do so much for herself? Is that attractive to you? Or because she is so independent? Or do you say to yourself, no, I don't feel like, there's enough space for me in her life?
Or maybe some of you relate to her.
Yeah.
Who of you are waking up at 4:30 a.m.? That's what I want to know.
To read.
To read, then work out, and go, oh my gosh, I got tired just watching this.
All right. So share your thoughts. Let us know what you think. If you want to get our help personally, you could do that on my website, askcraig.net. I do email coaching and I do Zoom calls. Coach Victoria is also available for Zoom calls.
I'm here whenever you'd like to chat.
But that's it for this video. I'm Coach Craig Kenneth,
And I'm Coach Victoria.
and we will talk with you soon.